U.S. forces carried out new strikes on Iran on Wednesday after President Donald Trump said Tehran is negotiating on fumes in talks to end the nearly 3-month-old conflict. U.S. Central Command forces shot down 4 Iranian one-way attack drones that a U.S. official said posed a threat around the Strait of Hormuz. The White House said a memorandum of understanding regarding the talks published by Iranian state TV on Wednesday was a complete fabrication. Trump also said he was not concerned about November's midterm elections influencing a possible deal with Iran. And for more on this, we can go to France 24's Reza Sayah in Tehran. Good morning, Reza. Can you tell me what exactly happened yesterday and what do we know about it at this point?
Yeah, for the second time this week, U.S. forces have carried out airstrikes targeting Iran. The first time it happened, Iranian forces did not respond. This morning when it happened again, this time Iranian forces did respond. Let's tell you what we know. According to the Pentagon, U.S. forces conducting airstrikes against the port city of Bandar Abbas. This is the southern Iranian city sitting just north of the Strait of Hormuz. The Pentagon, U.S. military, describing these airstrikes as defensive actions designed to push back against Iranian forces that were posing a threat to U.S. forces in the region. Iranian state media did also report that these airstrikes, these U.S. airstrikes happened. They said there were no damages, no casualties. We spoke to witnesses in Bandar Abbas by phone, and they reported hearing about 3 explosions around 1:30 a.m. Local time. Iranian military officials saying they, in response, launched missile strikes against U.S. air bases in Kuwait. You'll recall it was Monday night when U.S. forces targeted IRGC Revolutionary Guard speedboats with airstrikes near the Larak Island in the Strait of Hormuz. It's not clear exactly what's sparking these clashes, what's sparking these missile strikes, but whatever's happening, it's clear that it's getting harder and harder to describe this ceasefire as being intact.
Now, Iran on Wednesday said that a return to war was unlikely, while Donald Trump threatened to finish the job if Tehran did not agree to a deal. Where are we with the negotiations?
The negotiations are a roller coaster ride. One day it seems like both sides are saying they're making progress. The other day they're criticizing one another. Yesterday, the criticism coming from U.S. President Donald Trump. He heard something in Iranian state media that he didn't like. Iranian state media reporting on the alleged contents of the memorandum of understanding, the MOU that is being negotiated between Tehran and Washington in diplomatic efforts to end the conflict. The state media here reporting that if this MOU is signed, Washington will agree to end all hostilities in all fronts, including Lebanon, lift their U.S. naval blockade, move out of the region, and unfreeze Iranian frozen assets. According to state media, there's nothing in this MOU when it comes to the Iran's nuclear program and highly enriched uranium. These are critical issues for Washington. Of course, Washington wants Iran to end its nuclear program and either destroy and ship out its supply of highly enriched uranium. The criticism from Mr. Trump clearly indicates that Washington is very sensitive, even on the perception that this is a bad deal for Washington, that they're giving up 2 concessions, that they're going to lose in this agreement and in this conflict. So even the diplomatic process is up and down, and now that happening against the backdrop of exchanges of missiles and airstrikes in the Strait of Hormuz in southern Iran.
Thank you very much for that, Reza Sayah in Tehran.